There's always someone ahead, not far, just enough. A steady figure holding rhythm, unreachable but visible. I didn't plan to follow, but somehow my stride aligned with that pace. Without thinking, I stayed behind.
Not racing, not competing, just drawn forward by a moving target on the road.
Chasing a back ahead, not to pass, but to stay close. One more step, one more breath. That distance pulls me forward. Sometimes closer, sometimes fading. The gap changes but never disappears. The road stretches between us. It's not about who they are, it's about what they create. A reason to keep moving. Chasing a back ahead, not chasing them, but chasing what I could be. That space between us becomes my pace. Maybe they don't know they're leading, but they are. Chasing a back ahead until one day the distance feels different. Not gone, just understood. And somewhere behind me, someone else is following. The plan was written in a quiet estate before fatigue had a voice. Numbers placed with intention, not guessing, knowing what it would take. You understood the cost, the distance, the effort, where it would hurt, where it would fade. Still you wrote it down. Now the run feels heavier, breath shorter than expected. The mind starts questioning what was decided earlier. before the run, written in calm without resistance, numbers placed with quiet confidence. No fatigue in that moment, just structure waiting to be followed.
Now the road feels heavier, stride shorter than expected. Breath arrives
Too soon,
the body questions
what
the mind already agreed to.
it always happens right here when the effort starts to matter. The mind suggests small changes,
Small exams,
don't rewrite now, not here, not when it hurts.
this isn't the moment to change the plan. You decided earlier.
When it was quiet, the middle miles tighten everything, breath sharpens, stride narrows, the watch continues indifferent, the plan still stands. Anyone can adjust once, but discipline holds
When the easier path appears,
Don't rewrite now,
stay with it through doubt, through fatigue.
not perfect, not smooth, just honest
To what you chose.
The hardest part is not the run, it's trusting the version of you that wrote it. Don't rewrite now,
Finish it as it was planned, and something builds quietly inside the planet.
the runner remains. The session was written when it felt possible. Numbers placed without resistance. Pace decided in a calm mind. No fatigue, no doubt, just a plan on screen. Now the track feels different, legs heavier than expected. Breath arrives earlier than planned. The body questions what the mind already chose. Anyone can plan when it's easy, but the run asks later when everything feels harder. Run what you wrote when it doesn't fit, not faster, not cleaner, just honest. The plan was yours before this moment. The middle reps test the decision, stride tightens, breath sharpens, the watch continues unaffected, the plan remains unchanged. It's simple but not easy, follow what you chose when quitting feels logical. Run what you wrote through discomfort, through doubt, through noise. Not perfect, not smooth, just complete it as written. The hardest part is not writing, it's doing when the body disagrees.
Run what you wrote and something changes, quiet, lasting beyond this session, beyond today.
The plan ends, but the runner is different. The plan was written when the mind was clear, number set without pressure, pace decided before fatigue. A quiet agreement with myself. No noise, no urgency, just structure waiting. The first miles feel controlled, breath steady, stride align. The body agrees, but now the rhythm holds, but it won't stay easy. Fatigue enters without permission, the mind begins to negotiate. Adjust the pace, skip one rep, the easier path appears. Stay with the plan when it gets hard. Not faster, not easier, just consistent. The decision was made before this moment. The middle miles tighten everything, breath short and stride narrows. The watch continues unaffected, the plan doesn't change. Anyone can adapt once, but discipline stays when quitting sounds reasonable. Stay with the plan through fatigue, through doubt, through noise. Not perfect, not clean, just completed as written. The hardest part is not the run, it's staying when leaving makes sense. Stay with the plan and something builds quiet, steady beyond this session, beyond today. The plan ends, but the runner remains. The plan was simple, written before doubt. Numbers set clear and quiet, pace defined, no adjustment. Before fatigue had a voice, the line was drawn early. The first miles feel controls, breath steady, stride consistent. The body agrees for now, the road's still negotiable, but it changes soon. Fatigue arrives without warning, the mind suggests small changes, just ease a little, just this once. The negotiation begins, the line you don't break holds the run. Not speed, not strength, but the decision made earlier when everything was still calm. The middle miles tighten everything, breath shortens, stride narrows. The watch continues indifferent, the line remains unchanged. Anyone can adjust once, but discipline refuses when the easier path appears. The line you don't break defines the runner, not the pace, not the distance, but the moment you choose to stay with it. No one sees this line, but every runner knows where it is. The line you don't break, build something quiet, lasting beyond one run, beyond one day. The run ends, the line remains. The track is quiet before the work begins. Lanes untouched, morning still settling. The session written clear and simple, no negotiation, just now reps waiting in order. The first interval feels control, stride like breath and rhythm. The body remembers how to move, speed or rise without resistance, but it doesn't last. Training isn't about the first rep, it's about what happens when the pace starts to fade. Interval discipline is staying when leaving is easier. Not speed, not talent, just repeating effort on demand. The middle reps tighten everything, breath sharp and stride shortens. The watch doesn't care, it keeps counting, the plan remains unchanged. Anyone can run fast once discipline returns again and again when it hurts. Interval discipline holds the line when fatigue negotiates, when doubt suggests stopping. The runner continues. The last rep never feels right, but it reveals everything. Interval discipline is quiet, no applause, no finish, just effort completed as written. The session ends, but the discipline stays. Track under early light and lane still empty. The session written on the watch, intervals waiting patiently. No crowd here, no finish tape, just distance divided into effort. The first rep always feels easy. The body curious about the rhythm, stride finding old mechanics, breath control, the road still negotiable. But training isn't one moment, not 1 mile, not one surge. Progress arrives slowly, rep by rep, rep by rep. The runner builds not loudly, not quickly, just effort stacked carefully until the legs learn again. The middle reps ask harder questions, fatigue begins its argument. Stride tightens, breath sharpens, the watch still counting. Speed is easy once discipline, when quitting would be simpler. Rep by rep, the runner stays through doubt, through fatigue, through small battles. No one sees the work continues. The last rep never looks pretty, but it teaches the most.
the work remains.
Old race results still exist somewhere. Archive splits from another version of me. Light legs, easy breathing, miles opened without negotiation. People said, "You're fast." Back then, I believed them. Now the watch tells a calmer story. Pace adjusted, stride reconsidered. Recovery days appear more often. Longevity entered the conversation. The road feels longer these days. Sometimes someone mentions an old race, old numbers, old pace, and I laugh a little. Fast ones, apparently, that's what the results say. Some younger runner with my name ran those miles, not today, but still part of me. The younger runner chased records today. I chase staying miles that stretch through years, not seconds. Consistency became the goal. Speed fades quietly, but the road remains, and runners keep returning. Fast ones, apparently the numbers remember, even when the legs prefer patience. Maybe speed was never the real story. Maybe showing up was. Fast ones, apparently, but still running today. And somehow that feels like the better result. The road ahead doesn't ask puff. Not every pace arrives quickly. Some rhythms take years. Morning miles without witnesses. Evening runs after long days. The watch records, but the road knows more. Years ago I chased numbers, split times, felt urgent but distant. Changes ambition, longevity, just the rhythm. Speed was loud, but patience lasts longer. Some runners rush improvement, others let miles teach slowly. Progress rarely shouts. A pace built slowly doesn't break, it grows through repetition, through quiet miles, through ordinary days, until the stride becomes home. Recovery became training, holding back became wisdom. Progress hides in consistency, and showing up when nothing demands it. Anyone can run fast once, but building pace takes patience, years, not weeks. A pace built slowly moves deeper, not louder, not rushed, just steady through seasons, through distance, through time. Speed impresses, patience punctures.
Not every run needs urgency. The road outside doesn't demand speed. Shoes tied quietly before the door. Morning air still undecided. The watch waits for intention, but today I choose patience. Years ago I ran louder, chasing seconds, splits and records. But distance changes questions, longevity adjusts the answers. The road prefers rhythm over noise. Anyone can run fast once, but staying requires something else. Restrain, awareness, a pace that understands time. The pace that lasts doesn't rush, it listens to breathe, to miles, to years, not proving, just continuing. Recovery became training, holding back became skill. Progress rarely looks dramatic, it grows through repetition, through ordinary returns. Some runners chase moments, others build decades. The road remembers which is which. The pace that lasts moves quietly, not faster, not louder, but steady through mornings, through seasons, through time. Speed fades, records change, but rhythm learns to stay. The pace that lasts belongs to runners who return again and again, through miles, through years. Not the fastest, not the loudest, just still running. Watch still measures every mile. Numbers appear without emotion. Once they were faster, easy to claim. Now the road asks patience. The body negotiates with distance. Stride adjusted, breath steadier. Years pass quietly through training cycles, intervals, long runs, ordinary mornings. Speed changed, but something refused to disappear. Not the speed of youth, not the reckless early miles, but another rhythm learned slowly through staying. The speed that stayed is quieter, not chasing seconds, not proving anything, just knowing how to move through miles that matter. The younger runner rushed the road today. I read it, fatigue, terrain, breath, signals once ignored. Longevity rewrites success, speed fades, experience remains, and the road recognizes both. The speed that stayed lives inside every decision, every adjustment. Not louder, not faster, but wiser through distance. Some speed belongs to youth, some speed belongs to patience. that state is not measured by the watch, but by the miles still waiting ahead. The numbers changed, but the runner didn't stop. Somewhere in memory there's a rhythm, light step, steady breath. Miles opened easily when I asked, splits lined up without resistance. Back then running felt simpler. The watch still counts, but the body answers differently. Recovery speaks more often, pacing changed, longevity rewrote the rules, but the rhythm never vanished. Sometimes on certain mornings I feel it briefly, the pace I remember moving through my stride. Disappear, it waits inside the miles, not demanding, not chasing, just reminding who ran before. The younger runner chased seconds. Today I chase years, miles that last longer than one result. Consistency over speed. The rhythm returns in quiet moments when the road feels familiar, not the same, but close enough. The pace I remember runs beside me, sometimes ahead, sometimes behind, but always part of the runner I became. Speed fades, but rhythm learns to stay. Exists inside the breath, inside the stride, not faster, just deeper through years of running. The road continues, and somewhere inside it that pace remains. I remember those early years. Miles felt lighter without permission. Pace came easy, breath stayed calm. The road opened when I asked. Back then I ran forward without thinking. Splits mattered every mile. Numbers defined the entire day. Seconds felt like purpose, the runner I used to be. Believe that. But time has its own training plan. Distance changes the questions. Speed wants answer. The runner I used to be still appears on certain miles. Not racing, not competing, just reminding how far this road has gone. The legs today listen more, memory speaks louder. Restraint replaced impulse. Longevity became the goal. Speed was loud, but staying is deeper. The younger runner wanted records. The runner today wants years, miles that last beyond one result. The runner I used to be runs beside me, sometimes ahead, sometimes behind, but always part of this road. Maybe I never lost that runner. Maybe the road just added another one. The runner I used to be still exists inside the miles, inside the memory. But the runner today runs farther than speed. The road changed, so did I. But the run continues. Somewhere back there, a faster version of me exists. Different stride, lighter brain. Miles used to open when I asked, splits answered without negotiation. Back then, speed felt normal. Today the road feels different. The watch still counts, but the body asks questions. Pacing change, recovery matters. Longevity rewrote the contract. But sometimes on certain miles I feel it just ahead. The ghost of my PR still running that old rhythm. The ghost of my PR runs beside me, not mocking, not waiting, just reminding who I was and who I still might be. The younger runner chased numbers. Today I chase staying, miles that last years, not minutes. Consistency over speed. The ghost never fades, it appears on good days, quietly pulling one stride forward. The ghost of my PR still moves through memory, through muscle, not demanding, just present in every honest mile. Maybe it was never a rival. Maybe it was always a reminder. The ghost of my PR doesn't haunt, it guides, not faster, just farther, through years, through miles, through patience. Somewhere ahead I still see the runner. Drifted without warning, like smoothing but rapid fading. The road stretched longer than planned, breath shortened step by step. No race here, no urgency, just a quiet weight of distance. Years ago I fought fatigue, pushed harder, ignored the signals, but distance teaches restraint. Longevity changes the rhythm. Now I slow before breaking. Running isn't only forward motion. Sometimes the smartest step is smaller, breath returning before the pace. Reset the breath, slow the noise, let the rhythm come back. chasing, just breathing until the run finds itself again. Recovery is part of motion, holding back is discipline. Progress hides in patience, in quiet adjustment. A runner learns when to slow. Miles are patient, they wait for rhythm to return. Running is not speed, it's balance. Squeeze out the boot, find the stride, let the run be you halfway. Not louder, not faster, just steady again. When steps, breaths, resounds forming one reset the run returns. Fatigue softens, the stride aligns. Not stronger, just calmer. Let's continue. One breath, one pace drifted. The street outside looks the same. No signal that today matters. Shoes by the door, watch on the table. Morning air, waiting quietly. The run hasn't moved yet, but something already shifted. Years ago I believed a run began with movement. Tap, start, chase the numbers, split by split, but time taught something quieter. A run begins before the miles, before the pace, before the rhythm. It begins in a decision most people never see. The moment a run starts is silent. No crowd, no countdown. Just a runner standing still, choosing to go. Recovery days reshape your patience. Holding back is discipline. Progress hides inside repetition, inside the habit of returning again. Miles will follow inevitably, but identity forms earlier, before movement, before effort, before fatigue. The moment a run starts is simple, a quiet step toward the door. Nothing heroic, just showing up. Sees distance, but runners know the real start happens before the road. The moment a run starts is invisible, before the watch, before the mile, before the rhythm. A runner already decided to move. The door started earlier. The road outside looks ordinary. Same pavement, same quiet street. Nothing about it demands a run. No race banners, no start line. Just morning air and a closed door. The run hasn't started yet. Years ago, I believed running began with movement. Tap the watch, find the rhythm, chase the splits, but distance taught something else. The run doesn't start on asphalt. It starts in the quiet moment when hesitation loses. Where the run begins is not the road, not the mile, not the pace. It begins when a runner chooses to step outside. Recovery days rewrote patience, restraint became strength. Progress rarely looks impressive, it hides in repetition and showing up again. Miles will come inevitably, but identity forms earlier, before motion, before rhythm, before fatigue. Where the run begins is a quiet decision. No crowd, no applause, just a runner standing still, choosing movement. Distance, but runners know the real beginning happens before the first step. Where the run begins is inside a decision, before the watch, before the road, before the mile. A runner already exists. How the run begins is inside a decision, before the watch, before the road, before the mile. A runner already exists. Already exists. The road hasn't started yet. Watch still quiet on my wrist. Shoes tied tight enough. Brace steady but undecided. No pace, no data, just a moment standing still. Years ago I rushed this part. Tap start and chase numbers, but time teaches patience, longevity adjusts the rhythm. Now I stand longer before the watch begins. Before the watch begins. Running isn't built inside the miles, it's built in the quiet before them. Discipline forms early before the watch starts. A runner is already chosen. Before the pace, before the splits, before fatigue arrives, the decision was already made. Recovery days taught restraint, holding back is skill. Progress rarely shouts, it grows through repetition, through ordinary returns. Morning air, empty streets, no witnesses, just routine becoming identity. Miles will come, but the runner was decided earlier. Before the watch starts, the story has begun. Not with speed, but with showing up. Not with effort, but with decision. The world sees watch starts, the runner exists before the miles, before the fatigue. The road only confirms what was already chosen. The watch begins, but the runner was ready The run hasn't started yet, shoes still by the door, the road outside unchanged. But the decision already happened, before the watch, before the pace, before the first step. Running doesn't create identity, it reveals it, the quiet choice to show up again. Even when nothing waits, no crowd, no result. Anyone can run once, motivation is temporary, but consistency's a decision made long before. Identity is chosen before the run, before the miles, before the sweat, before the doubt. A runner is built in the moment they decide to go. Some chase speed, some chase distance, some chase silence. The road accepts them all, but the runner already knows why they tie the shoes, so progress rarely looks heroic. Just ordinary days, repeating patience over spectacle, longevity over noise. Identity is chosen before the run, not by pace, not by applause, but by returning again and again. The world sees the miles, but the runner knows the moment before the door that mattered most. Identity is chosen before the run, before the watch starts counting, before the road opens. A runner was already decided. Before the first step, the runner already existed. The run started without momentum, shoes tight but the mind uncertain, legs still carrying yesterday's effort. The road ahead looked longer today. No race waiting, no urgency, just another morning of quiet miles. Habit more than motivation. Years ago, I chased numbers, split times, decided the mood, but distance rearranged the priorities. Longevity replaced impulse, pacing matters, ego softens, consistency became the goal. Most runs live unnoticed. No medals for showing up, just quiet effort building slowly, miles stacking without witnesses. This is where runners stay. Then suddenly someone said, keep going. A voice from the side of the road, not loud, not dramatic, but enough to carry one more mile. Recovery days taught patience, holding back became discipline. Progress high hides inside repetition. The road rewards those who remain. No spectacle, no noise, just miles accumulating quietly. Men and alarms, evening fatigue. Invisible effort, steady persistence. Most people never see what it takes to keep returning. And again, someone said, keep going. Just 2 words, simple, direct. But suddenly fatigue lost its grip. Running is mostly a quiet argument with yourself. Breathed steps, mind, but sometimes another voice ends the debate. Someone said keep going, and the road opened again. Not faster, just farther, and somehow that was enough. 2 words, 1 mile. The run continues. The run started without intention, just routine more than ambition. Shoes on asphalt, steady rhythm, nothing dramatic, just showing up. The body tired from yesterday's miles, the mind already considering shortcuts. Another ordinary run. Years ago, speed was the focus. Splits decided how the day felt. Now distance changes the priorities. Longevity demands restraint. Pacing matters, ego fades. Consistency builds the runner. Most runs stay invisible. No applause for discipline. Just quiet miles stacked together. Morning effort, evening recovery. Running slowly writes identity. Then suddenly a mile changed by words, a voice from the edge of the road. Nothing complex, nothing loud. Just keep going. And the stride found life again. Recovery taught a quieter strength. Holding back is also progress. Progress rarely looks impressive, but the road recognizes patience. The runner learns, stay